He's in the same exact area where we bumped him. We never marked the draw.
Dude, look where he is. Hurry up. And turn. He is super, super tall.
That's a really good one.
Stay.
She's going down into the trees. She's gonna come out. Just trot it down into the trees. It's gonna come out right here. It's going to. Yep. I say we gotta give that a chance.
Oh, yeah. Yes. He's waiting right next to the road.
We'd have to. It all depends on which way the wind's going. We're either gonna have to come down this. You can't. You have to come down the other way. And then park back. You'd have to either walk up this. This one. Unless you want to go for a long one. Unless you want to go. He's gonna go off into the right trees. Yep, there he goes. He's walking to the right though. Alright guys, we got to our first spot this morning. Started glassing, saw a few does. Went to a high trafficked area that we found yesterday. And we were just glassing around and we saw the buck.
What buck was that, Zane? What buck are we talking about?
We're talking about the buck that we saw yesterday that we kicked out of the draw.
The one that I misfilmed.
Yep,
The
the
one
big
that I
one.
didn't get film on.
This one's a little bigger than the rest we've seen, so we're gonna try to set up on the butte next to the draw that he was sitting in yesterday. He went across the road and started feeding in this little river channel. So we're gonna go set up on this butte, see if we can spot him, and then watch, see where he beds down, and then try to make a play from there.
Trying to go find a big buck. What are you doing, bud? Hey, big boy. Wanna hold off and be allowed to pass here? You're good. Let's go get that deer. Thank you, sir. Deer toll on the way back. These cows are trying to stop us from getting your deer.
Like Zane mentioned, climbing up this hill, pretty sure overlooks where we saw that buck go down. Main thought process here is that he went down there to feed, and then he's gonna come across the road again to back to one of the ridges, or the ridge lines that we spooked him out of yesterday. Either the one where he was bedded yesterday, or the one where he ran into. On last video, last time you saw us, pretty sure I walked that ridge like we did. He was either in there and let me almost step on him, or he was in the next ridge over. Not sure, so hopefully we can get up there, get some eyes on him as he comes across the road, or we can see down in there, because I don't think it's too thick, but like Zane said, it's a river bottom, so this is fun. Those are two shooter does, eh?
Yeah, you see him.
Yeah, they're right next close to each other. They're right next to the road. Those are two big does. Yeah, they are. I think he sees them. He told me to stay down. He keeps moving really slow. Hope he didn't spook him. He sees them. Must be right down in there. He keeps looking down over here. Dang it. God dang it. We spooked him. What happened when you crossed that hill? Did he see you or what?
Yeah, he just perked up his ears when I saw him. I tried to stay still as best as I could, but
I saw you. Do this, so I got down and I just started filming. I assumed the way you weren't moving that he saw you or something.
yeah, he did.
Like right when you got here or what?
Yeah, right when I got here,
Were you standing up when you crossed the hill?
no. I was crouched down.
You went around that tree, didn't you?
Yeah.
Should have came this way, because you skylined yourself is what you did.
Yeah.
Especially with that sun coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I saw you sitting there and all of a sudden you got a comfortable move. I'm like, well, maybe he didn't see you. Saw him cross the road. I was like, God dang it.
Well, I know where he's at now.
Did he leave that bush?
Which one?
I filmed him going into the bush when he
The
started.
one way up there?
He went to eat, and then he ran to the left, and then he went behind a bush, and I didn't see him come out.
I saw him go into this bush way at the top. Right below that.
Did he lay down? Did you see him?
I didn't see him lay down, but I haven't seen him come out.
Doesn't mean he's in there.
But it's like an isolated, no, it's like a cluster of trees,
Yeah.
and then you'd be able to see him if he came out. It would have been such an easy shot.
From here?
No. Sneak. We would have came down, we would have came around. We could even walk down the road, he wouldn't even have saw us.
I would almost waited until that wind came up and then went and got him.
Yeah, and then
He,
we could
he would have heard us coming.
could have walked right next to the road. Just peek up over the road. It would have been like a 50 yard shot.
Dang it, dude. Alright. The plan. We just showed you Zayne saw him. Zayne saw him go up there. Pretty sure bed down, we think. Not 100% sure, but he's in that area. So what we're going to do is work our way back to the truck. See if we need anything or not. I might grab my bow. So we got 2 bows up there. And then this knob, which is to the left. And I think down the butte from where we think he's at. We're going to go up there and kind of sneak our way up there. And either have both of us sit there and sneak and try and see where he's at and try and glass him or not. Or have Zayne go around the other side where we first saw him go in. And then if Zayne gets up and close to him, I might just slowly start creeping around. Kind of like what we tried to do on him yesterday up this ridge. Hoping that he'd run up the ridge to Zayne. So we'll see how we go. But this is a really good deer in our opinion. And I don't know, otherwise we won't know if we will ever get eyes on him again. So we're going to go give it a try and see. Got more deer in the area now. It's almost 10 o'clock, so about time when the deer are starting to go bed for the day or whatever. So wind's supposed to be 15 to 20 miles an hour, but it hasn't got there yet. We're hoping that we could spot some deer and then be able to make a stalk on them when the wind's a little bit higher, but it hasn't got up that high yet. So we'll see. Try and make a move on them. Was he? So he was right over here. He was up there, right where I said. He was up there, right where I said. What'd you say? He was right where I said. He had to hear us. He still didn't know what was going on. I could hear his footsteps crawling up that crap. Did he go straight up the wall? Like, no problem.
No problem.
God. Hindsight 2020. Should have sent you to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Those deer are amazing how he climbed that thing. Well, tell us what happened here. That's how you put your pack down.
Yeah, just so I could get across and then he spotted us and left.
He had to hear us. Well, Zayne's not in the most interviewing mood, are you, Zayne?
No.
So like we said, Zayne saw him bed back down. Honestly, I don't think we thought it was this close in here.
No,
I thought it was
had no clue that it was like
this.
30, or that's like 100 yards.
Yeah, but this thick. Was he at the top of that point? This rock point, or was he on the other side of it?
He must have been. He was on the right side, right where.
Or was he on
where
that?
I saw him disappear.
Right over there.
Yeah.
So, the wind switched on us too, though. It was going this way. We tried our best to sneak up here and try and get eyes on. Zayne dropped his pack. I think I started recording at the right time, and then all of a sudden he goes, there he is. And I can hear his hoofs clawing. I was like, there's no way they're getting up that cliff face. Sure enough, he went straight up to the top and over the ridge that you guys saw. So, he still didn't look that, like, scared.
No, but he's scared because he didn't even know where we were and he just took off.
Yeah, he heard some branches break or whatever and just took off, but I got him that time.
You saw him?
I got him on camera crossing the ridge. So, well, there's not much we can do for that one now. Maybe if he comes back tomorrow, but we're not sure. So, we really don't know what we're going to do. Next step, I'm going to talk about it here. And let you guys know that was kind of deflating. We had high hopes the whole time coming up here. I think it was the right move, though.
Mm-hmm.
We had to come up here and see if he was bedded down, but we didn't, from the hill we showed you before where we were at, we didn't think it was that thick up here. I didn't think it was that thick.
No.
In close quarters, I thought it was going to be more open. We're going to be able to sneak from tree to tree and glass underneath him or whatever, but that's spot and stock deer hunting or mule deer hunting in the Badlands. Dang it. It's the third time that buck's given us a slip. Another one. That's on the right. Yeah. BB.